couldn't even see across the lake from duck side to the other side. It was snowing.
No, we didn't get any snow today, eh, Mario?
No snow.
About 10 tubs, 15 tubs. Then when we move over there, after we're done setting over there, when we do that next load, we'll go straight to over there with our ice. Top of the morning.
Morning.
Getting the uniform on.
There are the seagulls here that just knocked out the cut for the seagulls to eat. Breakfast.
All good, Mario? Okay. Nice day for lifting nets today. Beautiful, sun's out, little light wind. That's the end marker. That one has my number on it. All these, we have a buoy like this at the beginning. It's got to have my number on it, same as the end. So if the resources come, it's too rough to go over there, they'll come to this one, they'll check this number. I gotta have this number on my nets. Put them on the float line. It keeps the net kind of a little bit off the bottom. We don't want to get into too many mullets. We're after pickerel, but we use those to try and keep the net nice and spread out through the top of the water. I want to stay out of the mariahs and stuff that freshwater don't really. They don't take mariah burbits, so that's where they seem to be hanging around, is on the bottom. So try and stay away from taking the fish that we don't have to take. Got these rocks on the end here, on the end of the net. It just helps from if you're lifting your net. Sometimes the wind gets bad, and if your net, it might ball up your net, and then it's just like a big line of rope. So we use those rocks to kind of separate it so the wind can't flip the nets. A lot of there's sturgeon in this lake too, and if you get in an area where there's a big sturgeon, he'll just swim right through your net. They usually stick along the bottom, so save our net that way too. Other times we'll get trees coming down, driftwood stuff getting in the bottom of the net and get snagged on the bottom. A little bit of damage there. Have to fix that up in the off season. These nets run around about 200 to 250 bucks a net. So you try to take care of them the best you can. They're not exactly cheap. So this guy right here, see, he's still alive. He just caught by his mouth here. Freshwater don't take anything that small, so we'll put him back in the water, hopefully he makes it, and I'll see you in about 5 years. Just the last few years I started my own outfit. Got my own license, my own boat. Started in 18. My second year running my own outfit. Fished for my help my uncle Dennis Jonas for about 18 years. Figured we'd divide and conquer. So I got another outfit, more boats and fish. Didn't do very good off the start. Struggled a little bit. Uncle Dennis helped me out. Let me go fish in the honey hole, pulled my hide out of the fire. My Abby's dad fished. Alexander Senior. Alexander Junior was my Abby. Grew up in the street. I used to go to Kushan camp for about a week, 2 weeks at a time when I was just a boy, just to go hang out at camp and get out of town. The biggest part was raising enough money to get it off the ground. CDF just don't give away money to people, anybody. I had to come up with some startup costs. Of course, I wanted to borrow lots to buy a boat nets. I wanted to start right from scratch. So I had to come up with 10% of the money I wanted to borrow. Lots of help from family to get me going. And then it was to try and work my tail off, scratch my way out of the hole. I was able to pull myself out of the hole far enough to get another boat. So now we got 2 boats fishing, a little bit more production, fish a bigger area. At least now if one boat breaks down, I still have another boat. I was kind of took a big gamble coming out with one boat. I knew I had a brand new motor. I'm pretty good mechanically, so everything stayed going. Gotta have a good crew though. Gotta have good guys. It's not for everybody, but there's some lions out there still. I want to stay in the bush, live like the bush life, camp. It's not for everybody, like I said, but they're out there. Just gotta find them. It's always nice to have a good crew. We have a good crew. We have a nice camaraderie with the boys. Lots of laughs. Like I said, when we're out here, this is what we gotta concentrate on, is catching these bad boys right here. And that's all that's on our minds. Catch fish. Stay safe. We get a new quota every year. This is what goes on the quota. This is what we're after. That's the money fish. My favorite part is probably just being out here. No one bothering you. No one, the freedom. You're out here, peaceful. No sirens. Nobody texting me, come do this. Miss the kids though. Miss the family for sure. It's always nice when I go home for the night and then I'm back out the next day. Usually out for about 2-3 days. Then I gotta haul the fish back to town, bring more supplies, gas, more ice, grub, haul some water. It's just the freedom of being out here. It's peaceful. You work hard, but pays off. Stay healthy, eat healthy. There's always, like I said, when we started off with one boat. Now there's two boats. And now I find myself worrying about that other crew because I'm not there with them. Always just hope that everything's okay on their end. We'll hopefully see them in a couple hours back at camp with a full boat. Well, now with the two boats, would average about 6 tubs of dressed pickerel a day, each boat. Maybe about 3 or 4 tubs of dressed mullets, and maybe a tub and a half of dressed jackfish, and maybe half a tub of tulibies per boat, which is not too bad for Cypress Lake. Well, we just put, I think it's about, I'd say about 15 miles from camp to where we are now. So we've come this far, then we got to go around on the west shore a little ways. So I'd say about, that's 15, I'd say 20, it's 35. And then we got to come all the way back to the landing tonight with a load of fish. So that's another 15 miles, so 35, 45, 50 miles a day today. And then that other boat will do about, I'd say about 30 miles today. So we're putting on about 80 miles a day in just traveling in the boats. This fish was right here mangled up in this net here. I believe these jackfish were after this guy. A lot of times these jacks will have these tulibies. I think their real name is Cisco, their fish name. But there are a lot of predators will go after these guys. They're a low price fish. We take them. Every little bit counts. Right now the eggs, the roe inside the tulibi are a pretty good price. Too bad we only get maybe a handful of them a day. These big pickerel here, this one would have been graded a jumbo walleye. There's no more jumbos now, so anything over a large is considered just a large. So he's got a good price on him too, because he's put a little bit extra weight on the large side. Get it off his face there. Hook him so I could get a better position with my hand. I like to hold him right here by the gill. It's a little bit better grip, and you just get everything over all the fins. Now we're fishing. Pickle. Holy moly! Keep them coming! You're gonna make me dig yet? This way. There they are. We found them. They were trying to hide, but we found them. They could swim, but they can't hide. They like to floss. In the boat we had ice on the fish in the beginning, bottom layers. And then when we catch it, we ice it at the top and we're all done. Keep it fresh for when we get here. And then when we dress it, see this one's still twitching. But fresh, yeah. The whole point you gotta make nice cuts. If you slash inside here somewhere, damage, they might not accept it at the plant. So when you make your cuts, they gotta be nice cuts. We always put ice on the bottom of the tubs to start off a nice layer of cooling right off the bat. And then we just I try to concentrate on one species so we don't mix up the tubs in the boat with just every species in a boat. So when you're doing one tub, you have one setup. You're not throwing a fish there, it just takes up too much. My partner over there is doing the mullets, so he's concentrating on strictly mullets, and I'm working on the pickerel. So they say you gotta love what you do. I'm loving what I'm doing right now. Catching walleye. Get him! Shoot him! Shoot him! Shoot him!